Welcome back to the Real Estate Talk Show, your source for all things real estate. I have here with me Emmanuel Beliveau and Maria Prokata. You guys can wave now because TV too. Hello, hello. And these are fantastic designers. Their company is Flora Home, and it's a great, great business that you have created. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
And of course, they're celebrity designers. And more importantly, Emmanuel, I do want to preface by saying that you have a TV background. So remind us.
Yeah, I do. I did about 5 years of television.
Just 5 years.
Just 5 years. A lot of fun. Had the pleasure of working with Big Coat Productions. And we did a series called My Parents' House.
Yes.
Got a chance to go into people's homes and renovate their parents' houses
Great
for
show.
them. It was really a feel-good show.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. HGTV, it was great to work with them and to be on the network. That was a fabulous experience. And then I had a chance to do a show for Discovery and HGTV here in Canada, a show called World's Greenest Homes.
Fantastic show.
And it's funny because when I was doing My Parents' House, I kind of put in the universe as, you know what, my next job, I want to travel and still do TV. And then got this call to do World's Greenest Homes. Meant traveling around the world looking at green architecture. So very, very grateful, and to have that manifest itself, it was great.
Not bad at all.
It was fun.
So let's go there for a second. I mean, you traveled the world, you see it all. Maria, I know that, again, when I go on Twitter and I see you on Facebook, you guys seem to be traveling everywhere. So I love you for coming into studio because I know how exhausted you are. You've been at all these various trade shows, which are important because you need to be at the forefront in terms of understanding what's up and coming, with regards to design. Not that you're not paving your own way. You guys come up with creative things. But before the break, we were talking about customization. And typically when people hear that, they automatically think dollar signs. It's just beyond my ability. Can you touch upon that, Maria?
The dollars to make certain modifications are not unreasonable. The worst investment you can make is having a piece put in your home that doesn't fit right. That's a costly error. When we're looking at certain customizations, if we take a sectional, you may look at about 5 to 10% increase in costs, but at least you're going to get exactly what you want.
It looks like it fits there.
And it should fit.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever you're doing and when you're renovating, I mean, that's what our job is to make a curated experience, have the place have a proper flow, and for things to fit properly.
And because of that, you're not buying things that really look odd and probably a waste of money because you're eventually going to realize it doesn't work. You're not being able to function around it. So you're just going to get rid of it. So you've wasted money.
Absolutely. And there's simple things. Sometimes it's because you want a firmer cushion. Sometimes it's because you don't want an oversized armrest. So there are certain modifications that we can make to furnishings. Sometimes it's just the leg.
Right,
It's just a simple footrest or something that changes. Customization is available, and it isn't unreasonable.
It's good to hear.
I think, too, a big part of that, too, is buying local. When you buy local, you do have the flexibility of working with a local producer to make these changes easier. We just had a meeting. We had a company come in yesterday talking about their company out of California. And they have this beautiful chair called the Jackson.
The Jackson.
Yes. A gorgeous leather and metal chair. And they're completely open to having you adjust the depth of the chair, the height of the chair, everything else. And, and as a designer, you kind of go, but wait a minute, I've designed it to look a certain way. And of course, you can't abandon the style of it,
right.
But you can make those minor adjustments to
little
make
tweaks.
It work. Little tweaks. And had that chair been produced in China, you couldn't do that.
All right, let's touch upon that, Emmanuel. You have traveled the world. You have that, opportunity to see what goes on elsewhere. How do we stack up in terms of design here in Canada compared to worldwide? I mean, are we considered? I know architecture-wise, we are really ahead of the curve here. People, come from far and wide to come see what we're up to, especially in condo design.
Yeah.
Can the same thing be said, with the architecture realm, fashion as well? I think we've made lots of headway. Can the same thing be said with regards to designing?
I think North America in general, we have a really strong design sense.
Okay.
I think that because of our ability to have extra income to spend on things that we like to enjoy and surround ourselves with, there's a lot more experimentation on where we're willing to go with design. But Europe has always been. I mean, fashion style clothing tends to come out of Europe.
Right.
We tend to look at Europe as an inspiration for what's happening, what's going to happen on the show
Are we
floors later
conservative
on.
and safe? Is that safe to say? Pardon the pun.
Well,
but-
there's a large part of North America, south of the border, that's a little more conservative on how fast they move things around. I think Canada's a lot more experimental in the way they wouldn't do things with fashion. But I think south of the border, there's a lot more conservatism going on down there when it comes to that kind of stuff, in pockets for sure. But But I'd say we have a strong design sense here for sure. IDS is a great example of that. You go down to IDS, the Interior Design Show here in Toronto, and there's a lot of brand new designers, great people up and coming who've got great ideas, lots of stuff on display, just new things.
So are you guys going there to attend just to check it out, or are you going to have a booth?
No, we go check it out. We see what's going on, what's new. We often support local producers.
Not that you're not busy enough and haven't done enough shows.
No, thank you. No, I mean, when the request comes, if we can, we always want to be involved. At IDS, actually, I designed a furniture piece that's being sold at Casa Life. I'm launching a new kitchen furniture line called Islo.
Okay, we need to come back and talk about that.
For sure.
I'm already liking this. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and talk about the furniture line. So remember, if you got real estate questions, you can certainly reach out to us, realestatetalkshow.ca. Call our help desk at 844-ASK-RETS. That's 844-ASK-RETS. We'll be right back.